how to start your business. How to start your business. And we spoke about how to get ideas to start your business. So that is where we spoke about being a solution. As far as you have something, a problem you are solving, you are a business person. It is not so difficult. Every challenge that comes before you has a solution. Once you are able to solve that problem, you are a business person. So if you're running a voluntary organization, a non-profit, I mean, it's a different thing entirely. But if you want to go into business, then every challenge is an opportunity for you to start something. So today we'll be talking about developing your business. Yesterday we had beautiful contributions from great entrepreneurs, like great people. Like, it was awesome. It was beautiful for me. It was, I don't know about you, but it was a wonderful experience for me. Hearing you all, bring up ideas, the things you have imputed in your business. So, fellow entrepreneurs, we are here to share ideas. And just like yesterday, the areas that to come out, let's talk. Let's talk as business people. Let's talk as business people. So now on the matter, we're going to be talking about developing your business. Now I have started my business. I've started my bakery. I don't know why I love bakery so much. I think I love pastries because I eat a lot of them. So I love it so much. So talking about my bakery, I have started my bakery. And now I need to sell. I need to keep my sales going on. I need to increase my sales as well. What can I do? What can I do for my business to continue? What are the things I can bring into my business to keep it going? Because you notice that most businesses at some point begins to die down. The zeal just goes down. It's said that they stay stagnant, on a particular level. They never go beyond that. Or sometimes it collapses. Other times, like if it's even doing well, it stays stagnant. And as a business person, it is our desire to grow. We keep growing, we keep adding to what we already have. Oh, thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Ruth. Yeah, you see, I have a sister as well that likes bread, that likes bakery so much. So now, number one, if you have your pen, you feel free to write. If you know how to type with your phone, your laptop, do that, type. Number one, you're going to restart your competition. It's part of, we spoke about survey. We spoke about survey yesterday. So while doing your survey, don't forget to research your competition. Your competition might not be bakery. It might not be the next bakery close to you. It might just be somebody who sells tea beside your bakery. It might be someone who makes what's that called? Scotch egg, or some other type of snacks just by the corner. Something that can make your customer have an alternative to what you do. It's already a competition for you. It could be a food seller by the roadside. It could be anything. Research your competition. Why do you do this? You're doing it so you can know what they are doing wrong, what they are not doing right, and what they are doing right. Either way, it works for you. And so what you do is, when you get this, you're going to identify what you're going to be putting into your own business. So where they are falling short becomes your strength, and where they are doing well, you can do better. And so that places you in a better place for your business. Are we getting this? Number two, understand your customers. You have a lot of people who come in to buy. They are buying every day. What kind of customers do I have? And my customers, the kind of people that will prefer quality over quantity, or there are people who will prefer quantity over quality. You know, in Nigeria, around my vicinity, we have different types of bread. And so for some big families, they want the very big family-sized bread that once they buy one, that is enough for everybody. Some people who prefer quality may not mind the size. What they want is a very tasty bread for themselves. While some other people would prefer to have bigger size. So you need to understand what your customers would prefer. Would they want bread in small size that is easy to purchase? Would they want something big? You know, would they want you to deliver to their houses? Would they want to walk into your stand and buy the bread? Understanding your customer is key. Number 3, be adaptable. Your business, as a business person, you encounter so many challenges. So while you are learning in the process, you need to adjust to certain things. You need to keep learning and unlearning. There are things that would work before that we all know, but when you apply them to today, you find out that they no longer make sense. And so every time we need to continue to adjust and adapt to the situation. Please, can you mute your mic? Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you so much. Please mute your mic. Thank you. Thank you. So be adaptable. Excuse me, please. Be adaptable. When the pandemic, I always like to refer to the pandemic because it was a trying moment for everyone in the world. And so when businesses closed physically, people began to devise other means to stay in business. What did they do? They went into the social media, made it another way to, in fact, I could remember schools at that time, children were not going to school. But instead of the children to stay at home, what did the school authorities do? They decided to go online and ensure that children still access their trainings, still access their lessons. So trainings were going on online. And so you need to identify what is significant to your business, the challenges, and adapt to them. That means that you must learn to be creative. You must learn to be creative to be able to attend to every challenge that comes while you're growing your business. As you keep growing your business, you find out that, okay, let's say Nigeria is a location. I'm doing well. The Nigerian market is flourishing. It is not bad if you decide to take it global. Probably take it to Cameroon or take it to Sierra Leone. So with this, you can expand your business. So you are not tied down to a place. So you can decide to, expand your business, to other countries or other regions in your country. This way, people begin to become aware of your business. And before you know it, you're getting, so many patronage. And that's why today, a lot of people are beginning to leverage on the online platform, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the rest as a way to expand your business. Do not relegate any of these platforms. Do not relegate them, because the physical world is one thing, the online world is another world of its own. And so you cannot throw any of them away. Both of them works for you. Both of them works for you. We talk about structuring of your business. Every business has its own structure. The way you would run, you would structure a restaurant might not be the way you would structure a supermarket. It might not be the way you would structure a hairdressing salon. You need to know what works for your business and structure it into that pattern. Some businesses are service oriented, while others are product oriented. Some are for sales. So these businesses are different. You need to identify what works for your business and structure it in that order. We also need to learn to take data of our customers. Like what I did for my business, every customer that comes in, we have a way to get their contact number, email, and when we do this, we are able to reach them. We are able to communicate to them again, giving them heads up, on the new things we're introducing in the business. If there are any updates, we are able to carry them along. This keeps them informed. A lot of people are busy. People are so busy in today's world that they might not even remember. They might not remember to speak with you. So it is your responsibility to keep in touch and constantly remind your customers of what you're doing. Like, hello, good afternoon, or hello, my beautiful, whatever, hello, client, whatever you call. Thank you for patronizing us, or thank you for reaching out to us the other day. Today we have this and this and that, and we felt it's something that will be valuable to you. You constantly send emails, messages, call. When you don't hear from them, you call. There are customers who enjoy this. And before you know, they become loyal to you just because you are doing something that you don't find everywhere. I hope you're following. If you're following me, please just say something, give me a thumbs up, say something to me, something nice. If you're following, you could drop something. You could drop something so that I know you're with me. To drop something, you could say hi, you could say, you can drop, the like, something. I'd like to hear from you. I don't want this session to be boring. Oh, thank you, Sumelo Molapo. Thank you. I am here with you as well. Thank you so much. I'm happy to hear from you guys. I'm happy to hear from you. So you can just keep it dropping. Keep it dropping. So to grow your business, one other thing you need to do is you don't stay you don't remain static and expect your business to grow. For some introverted persons, they don't want to go out. But as a business person, you need to go out. You need to network. When you have events, networking events, it's an opportunity for you to go sell what you do. Tell the people what you do. In Nigeria, we used to time have other business trainings with some institutions. I have been able to build business partnerships through this just by attending and introducing one to each other. What do you do? I do this. What do you do? Oh, I know someone who needs this service. And before you know, business have started. I've gotten so many beautiful deals through business networking events. So this is not something you should relegate. So every time there's an event and you have an opportunity to be part of it, please avail yourself. And when you go prepared. You might be told to pitch. You might be told to pitch. I don't know if you know what pitching means. Pitching is an opportunity for you to talk about your business and what you do. And so it's an opportunity for people to get to know you. It's an opportunity for people to get to know you. Let's go over to customer relationship. Customer relationship. Sometimes we have people who come to our businesses, our business place, and we give them a cold shoulder. Sometimes there are issues and we don't handle them diplomatically. If you are able to manage your customers well, they will always come back to you. Most times, what brings customers back to you is the experience they had patronizing you. Probably as they come in, maybe they get a welcome. Somebody is there. Let's take example, my bakery, as I always say, I use as an example. A customer walks in and wants to buy bread. Maybe the fact that my my staff is able to walk them through the bakery, show them, what we have on our stand, explain to them, this contains this and that and that, to help them, assist them to make a choice by giving them, telling them the contents of the bread so that they can, or the snack, so that they can decide on what works for them. That might just be the experience that they had. And they're like, oh, wow, this is the place I should be. So we must always ensure that our customers get the best of the experience before they leave. Don't let them go without experiencing the best version of your business. This way, you are able to attract them to you. You are able to attract them to you. I spoke about using the social media platform. This also is not something you should turn your back on. If you say you're not tech savvy, you can pay people to handle that for you so that your business will even have access to the world. And so it is not just tied to your locality. And then, before you know, with this, as you keep on doing this, people begin to know about your business. They begin to know about your business. We want to talk about corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility. Sometimes you find out there's a need in your local community. You don't wait for people to do it. You can go as a business, volunteer to do that service. It is a way to, advertise your business. And so when people begin to say, wow, I saw that the road to our streets has been cleared. Who did that? They say, wow, it is Agricode Expo. And they'll be like, wow, Agricode Expo. I don't know about this organization. And then some persons will want to research and find out, who are these people? Whose business is this? So time to time, we got to also make sacrifice. Make sacrifice, that will sell us, to the world. I hope we are following. I hope you are following. I need you to give me another thumbs up. If you're following, give me a thumbs up. Say something nice to me. Say something nice. Say something nice. Say something nice. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, best way to network, attend. Yes. Yes, I'm seeing you. I can see you. This is coming from Ruth. Yes, best way to network, attend events. Yes. Attend events. Yes. Let's say you don't have the facility to render the particular social corporate. Okay, we will come to that. We will come to that. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. Yes, we'll come to that. So one other thing to do is develop strategies. Develop strategies. Strategies could be partnership. Strategies could be, a realistic plan about your business. So write down the plans you have for your business. For example, my bakery, I need to hire. I need to buy a machine. I need to renovate my bakery. It could be anything. Write them out, make, strategically planning them on how you want to go. What is the next thing my business needs at this point? Because at every point, There's something your business needs. So you need to, you need to deal with them, one after another. You don't gather too many things. So you need to be strategic as you carry on in your business. I hope you're following. Then whatever will make you avoid risk, every risk that you are able to avoid, please avoid it. Because the less risk for your business, the less challenge you encounter. So everywhere you are able to avoid risk, please avoid them. Please avoid them so that you can have, the sale might not be very easy, but it can be less. So we must ensure that as we make plans in our business, we are strategic about it. And as we are strategic about it, we must ensure not to take out, not to forget that there are risks involved in everything we do. So the much that we can reduce the risk, the better for us. To conclude on this session, I want to say this. How far your mind can go is how far your business can go. If you start seeing your business as a small business that can only, end up on a particular level, your business will end at that level. But if you are able to see your business as one that can go global, trust me, before you know it, nature will draw it. Attract it to you. And so today, I want to urge every one of us not to see the businesses we are doing as too little. The matchstick, I believe that whomever started producing, the matchstick that we used to light our gases and all that, when you see them, you don't see it like, this is useful. But can you believe that some countries import matchstick? Some countries import matchstick as little as it is. That is why you need to tell yourself today that your business is not small. There is no business that cannot go global. There is no business that cannot become large. All you need is to work on your mindset. And before you know it, we will all start hearing about your businesses. So thank you so much for this. I always try to make my sessions very brief because I like us to talk. I don't want to do the talking all alone. So I'm going to be taking comments. I'm going to be taking comments from you. I want it to be impactful. So that's why we're making it very brief. So yes, I'm going to be taking comments. So drop them there. Let me hear you. You can as well unmute your mic. Let's talk. Fellow entrepreneurs, you are my business person. Let's talk. So Mustafa Kalon says, let's say you don't have, coming back to your question, let's say you don't have the facility to render the particular social corporate responsibility. I believe you want to ask, what do? You don't need to have all the facilities. Start with what you have. Whatever you have is enough. So start with what you have. Sometimes it doesn't even, you don't need to, like I mentioned yesterday, you don't need to have the biggest machine. You don't need to have all the finance. Sometimes it's just little effort that matters. So that is all you need. Thank you. We are truly learning from TechnoSpark. Thank you. Valerie Mayo, thank you so much. Abdul Koroma, thank you so much. I've been writing. My problem is implementing. Okay, your problem is implementing. On that one, you might need to take steps, because Nobody grows a business in their thoughts. Your business cannot grow with you just thinking. You must act. You must do what is necessary for your business to grow. So if you want to scale through, you must take actionable steps. And before you know, your business will boom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ruth. Olga Soleng, sorry, please, I hope I'm not murdering your names. Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for this training. We learned a lot from you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Miley, quantity over quality, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry, this is Ona Neze. Forgive me for that. This is Ona Neze, the Director of Human Resource Agriculture Expo, not Madam Susie, the Director. Thank you. Dynamite comes in small packages. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Miley. I'm into a business. I admire great business when I see them, but I don't seem to be much of a thinker. I don't think you are not a thinker. If you can admire a business and you love what they are doing, it means you think well. So do not relegate yourself. All you need to do is find out a challenge and solve. Find out a challenge in your locality, in your community, and solve the problem. Turn it into a business. That is all you need to do. It is not too difficult. And I assure you, going forward, we'll be having, discussions like this. We'll be having sessions like this so that we can rub our minds together. We can rub our minds together. Yes.
Mr. Director,
is this Colonel Kelvin Morgan? Yes, Mr. you can Director, talk.
I wanted to add on what you said.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. We are listening. We're listening.
You talked about the ideas. How do you get ideas? The easy way to get an idea, do you remember what you have been complaining since your birth? That, for example, there's something you have been complaining about. Say, I don't like this. I don't like this. That is an idea. That is the idea already. You're getting it. If you have been complaining about the bakery that is beside your house, it's a time for you to think about bakery. Do it better. If you have been complaining about maybe what have you been complaining about? That is the first step you have to take. And once you understand that, since I'm young, I've been complaining about maybe the trash at this particular place. How can I bring up a cleaning system that will be able to clean those trash? That's already a business idea. What have you been complaining about? Once you identify those, and then you start identifying the ideas you need. Just to add in what you said, but she said it all right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Director. That's our Director Agriculture Expo Global. Thank you so much, ma'am, for adding your voice to this. We really appreciate it. I hope you got that. What is the challenge? What is that thing you've been complaining about in your vicinity? Find the solution. That is all. That is just all you need. That is all you need. Mr. Hamuli, my friend, thank you very much for this presentation. We continue to learn a lot.
May I come in?
For this. Oh, yes, please. Can you share your name with us? And
This is Abdul Kruma from Sierra Leone.
Oh, yes, I meet you once again. Thank you so much, Mr.
Also
Abdul.
a strong member of Agrico Expo.
Yes. So share with us, talk to us.
Honestly, thank you so much for your presentation.
Thank
it
you.
It was so perfect.
Thank you so much.
Yesterday, those who attended the class or the lecture, you explain to us, you teach us how to start a business, how to establish a business. Today again, everybody these days talk about right. This is my right. Failing to know that there are also corporate social responsibility you should possess.
Yes.
And today you have also take us to that again. It's perfect. Anyway, you are great.
Thank you so
The
much.
on the corporate social responsibility, the other aspect I would like to talk about is the legal aspect.
Okay.
The legal aspect. That is why yesterday when after your talk, I talk about some issues, how to address all of this. The legal aspect, it is difficult for somebody who is not educated. And it is easy for those who are educated, but sometimes they don't take it serious. Having established a business, you always need new opportunities. You all want to chase new opportunity on a daily basis. But if you don't abide by the rules and regulation of your country, the laws to establish a business, what and what you should possess, you will be unable to chase those opportunities. For example, in Sierra Leone, having established a business, you'll be asked for business registration documents. Asking for business registration documents, a lot of things entail. You also have what we call, there is a document you're supposed to have. If you don't have, even if you see an opportunity to write for grant, to write for any, you will not able, if you don't have this document, they will not allow you. So that is why yesterday I talked about an educationist being involved into a business. Before this time, in my country here, we think business is not for educated people. We are thinking that business is for those who we are unable to further their education. But business for every country, if really that country want to succeed, except the involvement of educated people. When educationists are involved into business, the business move faster, chase opportunity in the four corners of that country and also the globe. That is why when you fail to talk about the legal aspect of the business, I say, oh, this is also something you're supposed to include in your
Presentation.
your research or your presentation for subsequent presentation.
Yes,
That
yes,
aspect
yes.
is
Wow.
perfect. I thank you. Thanks everybody who attended this class. I thank my CEO for the marvelous job she's doing. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abdul. Wow, this is beautiful. Yes, it is
Okay, can I
very
chip in?
important.
Hello,
Yes,
can I
yes,
chip in?
yes. Yes, yes, you can. Please, can you share, tell us your name and talk to us. Talk to us. We are happy to hear
Okay,
from
my
you.
name is Colonel Kelvin Morgan. I am the king
Morgan,
of
okay.
African Youth Kingdom.
Wow. Nice to
I have
meet you,
traveled the
Morgan.
enclave of Africa. Even our brother that was talking about in Sierra Leone, when he was talking about education, you know, I start my life with nothing, but I can tell you I get to somewhere. Everything in life is about this, your mentality.
Mindset.
You know, in Sierra Leone, there's no hole in Sierra Leone that I don't know. I was in Germany, Kono, Buyamba, Kenema, Bo, which I help those who said they are educated people, they end up squandered my money. But those who are not educated, they are the ones who make it out. So, you know, doing business is not about education. It's about this. This thing need to work.
Wow.
You understand? Let me just share
Yes.
something with you. When I was growing up, I look at a lot of things. I travel at the age of 17 years, but it's to wait. Among 44 people, me making 45. I was only survivor. You know, I learned a lot. But I can tell you, I can stand with a graduate. He can never challenge me with nothing. You only tell me about the book, I will only tell you about reality. There's no enclave. I've worked for Anes by Kroma, the Sierra Leone president. I've worked for Yaya Jammeh. I've been in Nigeria. During your election, we were there. We were part of the international monitoring. So you see, doing business, I can tell you, you don't need education. You need wisdom. Look at our country of today. Those who said they are educated people, they are the ones destroying Africa.
Exactly.
We just sit down with pen and paper. If you ask me, in Sierra Leone, I can tell you, they should not be poor because God have given them everything in Sierra Leone. The same applies to Ghana. The same applies to Nigeria. But we are all busy chasing pen and paper. Chasing pen and paper. And at the end of the day, we graduated from school, we have no use. You can Google my name over there. You can type African Youth Kingdom. You can see a lot of things that we are doing. We have lands across the entire Africa, which we are doing industrial farming. We are not recruiting people with pen and paper. They always send you backward because they only tell you about, I don't do research. Like when you ask me to go and do Google and all those things, I don't have time for Google. I will take plane and go there and find out by myself. These are the things that, and one thing that is destroying Africa, that we cannot even find out. We cannot come as one to do what business. Proudness is what is killing Africans. Do you know who I am? My sister, when you are somebody, you take lead at the cemetery. When we see you there, we'll greet you. You know, we need to come together as one people, do business. Focus. Our youth of today, they are not focused, they are not determined. They don't have the determination. What they are good at, drinking and smoking. Our brother in Sierra Leone that just talked, he knows Sierra Leone very well. I was in the jungle over there, and I trained a lot of youth out there. And I leave a legacy out there. Those who say they are educated, I can tell you all what I leave for them. They have ended up wasting it. Those who are not educated, they are doing well with it. Because the person who have educated thinks that he's too smart and he's too intelligent. And at the end of the day, that's why you see they sit down and use pen and paper to steal and destroy Africa for us. We tore the enclave of Africa. We found out that Africa have 60% of farming land, but yesterday we are poor. My sister, why are we poor? We are poor because the 38 is not working. The 38 is not working. Our mindset are not working.
The mindset.
I have got more than 29 African leaders. They don't have no clue about leadership. They don't have no clue about leadership. Because we think that when they're educated in overseas, then that means they are superior. No, I can tell you, you can be in the bush, you are far better than the person who educated overseas. But we don't value what is in us. That is why we are still backward. I am a leader, I'm not a follower. So what you are doing is fantastic. I'm doing bakery and I use precursor and mango seed to transform petrol. I do a lot of things. I do a lot of things. So we have come with our own education that we are teaching. So that's why when I see that you are doing this thing, I was so happy about that. These are the things we need to teach in school. Not about finding Y and X, and then we have been chasing Y and X 20 years we have not seen. In my country here, come here, you will see people chasing Y with speed. They are jobless. So sometimes I look at them and ask myself, whether my country is producing a bunch of educated fools in this country. Because there's no common sense in their head. They only speak grammar. They don't have nothing in their pocket.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
As you are seeing me, I am the last youth you can ever brainwash me. Someone that I have done stowaway. You think I'm the only survivor? It's not fools that do stowaway. Even with your pen and paper, you can't do stowaway. I don't know whether you heard about in Gambia. when they say Yaya Jammeh arrested some people and killed them, and one person escaped. I was the one who escaped over there.
Wow.
So what I have been through, I can tell you in my country, even from the president to the last man, they don't have nothing to tell me. They only tell me about their paper, I only tell them about reality. Because it's high time the youth, we need to stand firm as people. Think. And stop about this pen and paper, pen and paper, pen and paper, pen and paper. No common sense in our head. Me, like this, I will not send my son to come and speak grammar to me at the end of the day. It's of no use to me. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in your head, not about your education.
What do
Thank
you
you
have
so much
in there?
for your input.
Look at what is
Thank
happening right
you.
now. We are spending our damn time in church. God has given us everything that you can think of. We need to use this. This. God will not descend from heaven and come and tell us that go and plant cassava.
Thank
Go and
you.
plant, go and do this.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you
So you
so
see,
much. Thank
we need to
you.
think.
Kevin,
Wow.
Thank you
please
very much. All.
speak to Mr.
Thank
Kevin.
you. Thank you so much. That's
Can I say something to Mr. Kevin?
that's so much. Yes, please, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Kevin, I definitely agree with what you said. You said it right and you said it well. I am from Africa myself. I am from Cameroon and I know what it means to be in Africa and the mindset and how it can kill you and shatter your dreams and all that. I know that perfectly well. So that's why when I came in with the mindset of Agricode Expo, I came in with the mindset, enough is enough. We are tired of these long meetings that bring me nowhere and bring my family nowhere and my generation nowhere. So we started with a group of people action. That is why we put in place the School of Purpose, because we were tired of having projects that had no meaning, people asking for funds left and fund right without having meaning for their life. All they wanted is money, running after money. Why the money is running from them, they are running after the money, and the money keep running from them. So we thought of, why is that happening? Why are the people in Africa behaving like this? Not only in Africa. What you don't know is that even around the world, even here in the US, people behave the same thing. People travel out of Africa, maybe out of areas, but Africa never leave them. So the same thing, you see, people, it's all about the mindset. As he said, the mindset is so important that we had to bring in a program to address first of all the mindset. And that is why we brought up these training programs and the School of Purpose. And we tell everybody, you must go through the School of Purpose. It's not because we want people for the School of Purpose, because we saw this challenge that the youth are facing. Personally, as a youth myself, I had to speak myself out of that and train myself out of such mindset, and I want the other youth to feel same and tell them, no matter your age, I don't care your age, the education you went through, you are a leader. How can I bring it out of you? It is already in you. You don't need to look for leadership. The leadership is in you. We are all born leaders. The role of Agricode Expo School of Purpose, Agricode Expo as a whole, is to be able to unleash that leadership potential that is in you. And I make it very important. And we are sending up some trainings to be able to do that to the youth, because that is my heart cry. Personally, I am tired of seeing a lot of people complaining, talking about money, project up and down project. That's why we address the mindset. And the mindset is so important, more than the project, more than everything, because once you have the right mindset, I tell you, nothing can stop you. No matter how young you are, no matter how old you are, till you die, you are still efficient and you can still make change. That is why we put such project in place. So thank you so much, Mr. Kevin, for
Thank you very much. Which part of Cameroon are you from?
From Yaoundé Center
I
Point.
know Yaoundé, Gandele, Bafusa, Garwa, Marwa, and then Limbe, Inyange. Oh, I've been there. I've worked with your president before, Pobio Obiagile, and then Shantabia.
So thank you for bringing that
Mr.
up.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
We can open the door to other people.
Abdul Kruma again from Sierra Leone. Mr. Kelvin, I'm moving with the trend of the lecture we are having. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I don't. Were you part of the lecture yesterday?
No, I was not part of the lecture yesterday.
Okay, that is why we are taught about how to establish a business. Do you understand that? How to establish a business, sustainable business that can stay with you. That class was so perfect yesterday. So in that, I
thank
really
you so
want to
much,
talk.
guys.
I really
We
no,
want
I
you
really
to
want to. I want you to rest, facilitator. I want to bring something for that one. So
thank you
yesterday,
so much. Okay, you want to give him a tips on the lectures, the session of yesterday, right?
Well, may I interject as well? I think this class is very beautiful. This is Queen Mildred studying from South Africa. Our facilitator,
Oh,
this is
thank
beautiful.
you
I
so
think
much.
let's celebrate. Let's celebrate
Thank
this day.
you.
This is beautiful. Thank you.
Yes, yes, it is. It is. Thank you
And
so
thank you
much.
so much to our King Morgan Kelvin
Yes,
from Ghana.
from
Very powerful.
Ghana.
And our sister from Cameroon. Thank you so, so much. Our brother from Sierra Leone. I mean, it's the last day of the class today. Where is the glass of water and juices? Let's celebrate. Let's toast.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. This is so beautiful. So thank you so much, Mr. Kelvin, for your input. Thank you, Mr. Abdul. I understand that, both of you are actually saying about the same thing. Education does not necessarily mean classroom. It could be learning a trade. And yes, the African system has been really messed up. And so the classroom education is a place everyone seems to want to go to when we have, so much more to explore. Um, I was looking at something about China where I see little children in their classrooms, in their school rather, learning, simple trades, different trades, how to prepare meals, how to do, different skills. Why they attend to the classroom lessons, they are also doing, the real life lessons, which is where I feel that Africa needs to really channel, a lot of effort into this, because Africa just seems to want to focus on the classroom teaching and forget that there's another part of life, which is the real part. Mr. Kevin made mention of XY. I too, I chased XY with all my life. I chased it until today. I am yet to find XY. While we were here chasing the XY, somebody is there learning how to, make some innovations with our aircraft, our seas, the nets, you know, the what you call it, the tech world, all those stuff. People are there adding new, innovations to what is already existing. Others are creating new things while we are here chasing X plus Y. So this is the essence, this is the sole reason why AgriCode Expo came into existence, to educate our youth, to let them know that life is no longer all about, the ABCD in the classroom. There's another part. The food you eat is produced somewhere. The clothes you wear is produced somewhere. The hair that you're wearing is produced somewhere. And these are people who are using their hands to work. So you don't sit down and just keep imagining. You must bring your imagination into reality by working with your hands. So your hands must do the work while your mind do the dreaming. This is why I said your mind, just like Mr. Kelvin mentioned, your mind is all you need. I have seen illiterates do great. Forgive me for calling them illiterates. Illiterates not because they are illiterate, just because they probably didn't attend the classroom X plus Y teaching. But these people are doing well. I want to use Nigeria as an example. The people from the East, so many of them are not educated, but they are thriving in the businesses that they do and adding so much value to the economy of Nigeria. So what do? There's another form of education where you learn through experience. And so they attach themselves to those who have been in the business for years. and they learn while on the job. And before you know, there's a form of settlement that is given, and this person also goes out there after a period of time, goes out there to start his own business, and they are flourishing. They are flourishing. So education comes in different forms, but what is more important is your mind. How far can your mind go? How far can you dream? When you're done dreaming, when you're done imaginating, can you put them into action? Can you act with your imagination? Can you start something? Can you take that one leap of faith to start something? And that is why we are telling you today that starting a business is not so difficult. Don't let anybody deceive you. It is not that tough. It is not undoable. It is not something that you cannot do. Everybody can do it. If you are not born into a household that is business oriented, you can learn. You can learn from those who have been doing it and succeeding. That is all you need. And before you know it, you're there. Before you know, you started something. Do not despise the days of your little beginning. That tiny little idea can give birth to, something that you cannot even imagine. I've heard a lot of business persons say, when I started my business, I never knew it would grow to this. Yes, I was dreaming it. I was hoping. I kept working. I was consistent. But today, this is where I am. I never knew that I would be able to reach this height. You don't need to believe you will reach that height. Just keep doing what you are doing and continue doing what you are doing. Every knowledge you gather, every valuable knowledge you gather that will add value to your business, bring it in. Bring it in. Go in with your full chest. And before you know it, you have become a multi-millionaire, adding value to the society, helping other youths through, gainful employment, teaching them as well to be independent, at least to gain financial independence. And then you become a blessing to the society. So this is the whole reason AgriCode Expo was birthed. And I tell you today, AgriCode Expo have the youth in mind. AgriCode Expo have everyone in mind. And so we are going to be doing this, time and time again, so that we keep reminding of ourselves of our purpose. We keep reminding ourselves that out of nothing, you can still build something. I repeat, you don't need to have all the money in this world to start something. Start from anywhere. Start with the little you have. All you need is a mind that can dream and a hand that can work. On this note, I'm going to be saying thank you so much to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please do not forget to drop your names and your email, because we're going to be sending your certificates to you. Please drop your emails and your name. My brother Kelvin, that is from Sam Mbe. Let me say Sam, please. I don't want to murder your name. Kelvin, you're right. You're 100% correct. Education is there to complement, beautiful, what already existed in our mindset. So yes, education is important, but our mindset is more important. Our mindset is more important. Thank you so much for this session. I hope we all benefited from it. Personally, I learned so much. I learned so much from your contributions. I really benefited. I think I'm even enjoying this probably more than you. Don't forget to drop your names